Defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll call for the fair catch here. They'll put this one in play for snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Iamaleava. He wants a big play here late. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
Now, I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Got his man. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wants to throw on first down. Works the middle. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Bruins want to move quickly. Just keep slinging it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, there have been way too many incompletions for this offense in this game. It's a big reason why they're trailing, obviously. They've never been able to get into a rhythm, and at this juncture here on a 2-minute situation in your own end, you got to find ways to start throwing completions somewhere out on the field to get back in this game.
Intercepted to stop the threat. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack's with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Hoosiers will put total leather and we'll get started. And no chance at a return here. They'll... next drive at their own 25. To work up top. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. Oh, there's an alley on the left. The 20. The 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Auburn.
Man, you want to make a statement early in a game. Your first offensive possession, you go 75 yards for the touchdown. Their opponent right now is literally in shock and awe. They're in disbelief. They don't even know what hit them.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
The Hoosiers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The offense changing the play. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Throwing right. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Makes a connection. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get...
It's a seam wide open. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And the Hoosiers are on the move. To the air on first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in the tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Turns it on in midfield. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Off play action on first down. Throws to the tight end. Hauls it in. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Now on first and 10 from the 26. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Extending the play. He's forced out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage, and the defense will take it as a sack.
Well, this defense not only has speed, but they also play with great effort. In that time on the quarterback run, they were expecting it. Everybody was in position, but they did a phenomenal job in pursuit, making sure the only direction that guy was going was backwards, running him out of bounds for a big loss.
And I feel like the defense needed that stop. They're already giving up a touchdown, early in this football game. They put another drive together, but great job bowing up, getting that third down stop, and hopefully forcing the field goal.
Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. Final play of the quarter coming. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Fires to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. First play of the period will be a second down. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. That's reeled in, it's Williams. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Hemby. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Snap to the back. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go. Off play action. Pocket breaking down. Fires on the move. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football.
Well, no question where this quarterback is going to be trying to go with the football in this game, right? He's looking for his big play wide out, and the defense knows it. They had him double covered that time.
Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on third down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. That earlier sack really set them back, but they'll still go for it here. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Makes a grab past the marker. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. They needed a bunch on fourth down, and boy, did they get it.
And I get aggressiveness. We get aggressiveness. We want to be aggressive, take shots down the field. First half, they felt like...
Touchdown, Tigers. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Looking to the big tight end. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He was dreaming of getting a few more on that return, but they'll take it in business at the 32. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. The Tigers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he's going to bring this one out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Rushes on him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now.
Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. And the football bounds across the sidelines. They'll lose a couple.
You know, fumbles really just comes down to luck. Oblong-shaped ball just can bounce any which way whatsoever. An offense right there, very lucky that one went out of bounds.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing.
It's now time to select your team. Would you prefer to take over an established contender or build a team from the ground up? Pay attention to each team's prestige rating, represented by time to figure out where. Now for the fun part. Here, you'll create a coach of your own or select. Now it's time to choose your coach's archetype. Your starting choices are motivator, recruiter, and tactician. What's most important to you? Maximizing player development, acquiring new talent, or putting your team in the best position to win? Congratulations. It's time to sign your first coaching contract. Now pay attention to the expectations of the role. Failing to meet the university's expectations will land you on the hot seat. Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to the home of the Tulane Green Wave, Human Stadium in New Orleans, Louisiana. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Southern Miss's offense will go on the attack first. The play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Presto. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Guys, let's take a second here and talk about Tulane. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back. No one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
Fights off the defender. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed. And he showed some of it there.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Pressure coming. Plucks it out of the air. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. 8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. He wants to throw it again. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. And you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in. They'll run this play from the pistol. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. There he goes! Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Looking for a productive play on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. It's Reed. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
All right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out.
Turning it on! All out of space. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. Tulane with an opportunity on first and goal. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Green Wave. Quick strike through the air for the score. Yeah. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll run play action. Here comes the heat. Finds the tight end.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
That's caught. It's Barnes. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've already converted a fourth down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. The incomplete pass makes this. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. To the air on first down. It's caught. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Flushed out of the pocket. Quarterback moving. Wide open spaces. He'll step out of bounds at about the 11.
First and 10, the whole menu open. You can run the football. You can do whatever you want. You can tell they call a pass. He does a really good job in the...
Touchdown, Green Wave. Fit it in the window for the... The offense starts in the shadow of its own end zone. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He put some heat on that one down the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Oh, he wants it all. He's got it all right. Finds a seam. Oh, he's got some. And he ran away from it. Opening play of the drive from the 39. shoot. Quick toss to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. He'll take a deep shot here. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to adjust the pattern. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Man, that's a big stop on this first drive. That's got to energize this defense. They didn't have a great first half. Let's just call it what it is. They could have done a lot better. But to come out, make some adjustments, get a stop on this first possession.
What's going on, guys? Looking for space. It's Barnes. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
Well, they're going to RPO. Nice job of handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself with the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, if you're the quarterback, you're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Snagged in the middle. It's Reed. And he's brought down after a nice game.
We've seen this tight end lined up in a three-point stance. We've seen him in the slot. We've seen him outside at wide receiver. And he's made catches all over the field, guys. That's now over 150 receiving yards for this guy.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on second down. Off the play fake. Looking for the end zone. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Got it in the middle, it's Reed. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
That's a nice completion. I know you don't get the first down. You're obviously set up in field goal range here down in the red zone, but because you've got fourth and short now, you may decide to go for this.
Hauls it in the first down and more. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Tulane didn't start this drive with very good field position, but now into the end zone he goes. Touchdown! He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the grab. It's Barnes. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Tulane to the line, facing second and short. Fires to the tight end. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires it down the seam. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. They have pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Fair catches. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound. They're happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop.
Offense getting set for first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he'll be tackled, and that'll bring us to the end of the game. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so...
Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas, and pay heed all who enter, and beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football too. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Kansas offense will start this game off with the football. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback, who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Reed. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Reed. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
With the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Tulane with an opportunity on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Steps away. On the run, fires downfield. And is picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great... The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Got enough for the first down. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. The RPO fired complete to the left.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots.
Makes the catch down the right side. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
The Green Wave working with a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here. Right back to the well. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Under fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you can tell. They want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see it.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Green. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Got a little space. There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He's got another 25. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Preston. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane. And they take it in for 6. Might be changing the route. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. He's loose. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Nice pitch and catch there from QB to wide receiver. Great job. An out route is all about timing. 1, 2, 3, boom, break out, throw it to him right now. Great pitch, great catch.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Lots of running room. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The Green Wave hoping that huge run puts momentum on their side. They'll run it from the gun. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Just feeds the running back. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
He makes the catch. He's knocked down immediately, but they'll have a goal-to-go situation from the 8. Tulane didn't start this drive with very good field position, but now they've got a chance to operate. Beck's going for the goal line, and he'll race it to the house. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll leave it with him. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Now from their own 20-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Pulls and fires complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Tulane to the line, facing 2nd and short. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Got out of trouble and throws. Intercepted. That is just what this defense needed. Made that play and was hoping to make it. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a hit. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for room. It's Barnes. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Green Wave lining up, facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The quick out. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They just need a few more inches here on fourth down, and they'll try to get it with the offense. They'll run for it. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ball game. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
Good timing on the quick out. Early on the Jets. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Quick release on the RPO.
A great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game.
Well, this guy hasn't quite put up Heisman numbers in this game, but in a moment where they need him the most, in the fourth quarter, look how strong he is running. Breaking tackles, he's been smart. He still has the...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave.
And man, a lot of times...
They'll start this drive at their own 48. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Handoff from the shotgun. He breaks a tackle. Didn't get much done on that line. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now third down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock. But the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going... Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have... Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.